Today we're going to have a quick look at the latest trailer for the film Heretic, featuring Hugh Grant. It looks really good. I really like the trailer, so today we're just going to break that down. I'm going to try and show you what they're doing. I'm going to recreate some sections just to try and show you, if you were to do something like that, how you'd go about doing it. Let's first have a look at the trailer here.
Good afternoon. Mr. Reed, are you interested in learning more about the Church of Jesus Christ?
Yeah.
Wow. No, you read more than we do. No, seriously, Mr. Reed.
Okay, so the first thing is they started with a cover of The Air That I Breathe, sung by the Holies. Let's listen. There we go. Okay, so they're using the chorus there for the intro, which is cool.
Mr. Reed.
Well, ladies.
They've added a lot of reverb to the vocals. It's not the music being played, it's just the vocals. So they've probably been given the vocal stem for that. It sounds like it's being played. It has an effect on it. It sounds like it's being played for a radio. And to create that effect, you would let me just quickly pull something up. I'll just get a quick vocal. Okay, so here's just a random vocal, but this is how you would create that effect. Okay, this is really simple. So if I know Trash has this convolve section here, and you can run the vocal through. There's a cheap radio here, so let's hear what this sounds like. And then full of reverb. Put that in time a little bit. Okay, so it would be something like that. Obviously not this vocal, so let's just remove that. But that would be the effect that's being used there.
I think it is time.
Time for what?
Time for enlightenment.
Okay, there's some scary strings going on there in the background. So for these, I have quite a few different pieces of software that are really good for these kind of horror type strings. Constrictor's very good. I really enjoyed Constrictor. There's some others, but what I'm using at the minute, I'm playing around with a piece of software called, it's in SoundPaint here, and then I've bought, these are all the things that I bought, Cage Strings from 8D or SoundPaint now. These are really good for these kind of effects. Let's just click on the first patch here. They've got, if you notice, they've got that kind of tremolo effect playing. Let's just play with a few more. What's this one? Okay, these ones are just coming in and out. Let's go back to Constrictor. Cluster sustains. Let's try these. Have we got anything with tremolo? Let's have a look at this tremolo cluster sustain.
Belief.
Again, there's a low pulse going on in what I would say the second section is, around here.
But it should not be made simply.
Okay, let's just quickly have a look at creating a low pulse. Usually you'd have time to go through a lot of this, but I'm trying to keep this rather quick, so let's just see if I've got any pulses. Maybe in this one. What's this doing? Okay, let's up the tempo on this.
Belief.
Yep, okay. So let's go low pulse. Okay, let's quantize that so it's tempo matched.
It should not be made simply. Belief or disbelief.
Okay. So again, a lot of these scary strings. Let's see what else we've got. Let's add to that atmosphere. I mean, these are all great. You could use all of these in a song like this. Okay, let's just throw this in. And depending on how long these sections are going on for, we'd always end on a rise of some sort. So with these scary strings, I'm riding the mod wheel, so I'm starting low, and as that phrase ends, I'm rising the mod wheel, and that's creating a bit of volume automation. That sounds like what it's doing here. Still not a lot. Okay, let's build it with the strings as well. Nice. Okay, what we could do is at the end of this section, we're going to add like a low hit. So again, I'm trying to stick to these scary strings here. Low hit, what's this? Nice, okay. Low hit. Yeah, nice. So the reason why we compose short sections, or relatively short sections, this is extremely short, it wouldn't be this short, is that when this goes to an editor for a film trailer, it gives them clear sections of music that they can use. And in every section, we're introducing something new. We're trying to build on the previous section. Generally for horror stuff, it's more than 3, which is kind of typical as a regular trailer. You'd have an intro, a middle section, and a big third act. But for a lot of the horror stuff, they're much shorter, but there's more of them. So just more climaxes. So this would do for an idea of how you'd compose a section like this that we've just watched. So let's keep going on the trailer.
What happens if we choose the wrong door?
Oh, okay. So we've got a really nice, this is what's known as a signature sound. Signature sounds are really cool. They're meant to be really ear-catching. This isn't again. Yeah, and it's meant to make you think, you know, oh, what's this new sound? This is really weird. I haven't heard anything like this before. It's really attention grabbing, which is great. So this one, okay, it's obviously a synth. Let's work out what's actually being played. One more time. Okay, I'm just gonna work on a piano to try and map out the notes here. I have a feeling that, to me, that sounds kind of Juno. It sounds like a classic synthy kind of thing. I have got a Juno here, Juno 6 and Juno 8. I haven't used these very often. I doubt it's going to be a solid preset. Before I go into that, what I'm going to do is, I know that Omnisphere have quite a few Juno presets, so I'm just going to have a look at that, see if it's got something similar. Okay, let's just run with this one. So what was that called? Juno Bass Builder? I feel like it's pitch bending up. Darn it. So it's not going straight. It's using the mod pitch bend wheel. Sounds like it's bending straight from the A to D sharp. So let's change this. 7 notes. I'm going down, idiot. Okay. So look at that. Obviously wrong. Okay, that's rough. Let's see if we can just tidy that up. Let's quantize. Let's have a look what I did with the pitch bend. A bit longer to finesse this, but it's really close. Let's look at some more strings here to create more rhythm. Some more atmosphere there with those scary strings. Let's look at some percussion again. Quantize them. Found sounds. Let's look for something different, not organic or plastics. What's dumpster? See, that could work straight off the bat. Okay, I've just readjusted the mix on this. It's difficult with these headphones to mix, so I've just adjusted things. I've also tightened up this bass here. It was playing out of time here, so this is where we're at now. Okay, it sounded really good. What we can do, everything seems to be playing down the middle at the minute, so let's just create some width. I'm gonna spread these clocks out so a little bit off center. We can go even further than that. Let's look for an impact. Let's go back into damage. Let's see what they've got. Damage hits. Something. Nice. I'm going to use another theorem this is. Nice. Let's throw in... Nice, that's good. Let's look at what's called a whoosh impact to bring that in. Let's just go classic whooshes. Easy, there you go. Whoosh. What I like to do with whooshes is print them out, render them out. So I'll just play them, quantize them, and then render in place. That way I can always place them perfectly in time. So if we're just looking at the audio here, we can kind of see where that hit is happening. Let's listen. Nice. Okay, I've got a double bass spiccato here. This is from Jaeger. This might be more along the lines. Nice. Let's quantize that. It's a nice rhythm, nice pace. Those strings could do coming up. That could work as a really interesting hit. Let's play that in. We could look at adding a nice riser. Let's have a look here. That could work. Let's play this in. Again, same with the whooshes. I like to render these out so they're back into audio, and then it's really easy to trim and tidy up. Let's have a listen. So hopefully that helps you understand a little bit of how a song like that would be created for a trailer. I think the key things is to keep tension. A lot of these tracks are using clocks and other weird sounds to create rhythms, and a lot of atmospheric strings. So like these. That's creating all the atmosphere. Again, the signature sound is really, really nice. If I had loads more time, I would really dial that in a lot more. But for a start, I think it's great. And hopefully you've learned something from this. Thank you very much.